Said yo, y'all already know the vibes. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. I got another one for y'all right now. This is a good one. All right, we got the builder. They said it was down. I found somebody's video on Instagram. Yo, I cannot find that video again because I accidentally hit the back button. Instagram. I need a little bit more with the history so I can go back and give him some credit. But he told me the workaround on how to get this thing fixed, and it's working. So I'll tell you that at the end or in another video, but basically this is the builder for the mobile device, for your mobile phones or whatever, for 2K27, all right? And I think this is kind of dope. I was kind of already fooling around inside of the builder so I can kind of show you some things. But this is what we'll do. We'll do this real quick. We'll just make I'll make a shooting guard real quick for y'all. Shooting guard, 6'8". There's been a couple of changes that you might not have realized as far as like in the builder when it comes to like how high your attributes have to be to get certain badges from the last one, which of course we're gonna expect some changes. Some of them are good. I think some of them are bad. Not bad, but you know. Let's do 92. All right, here we go. All right, so when you get into the into the build after you give yourself a name, a hand that you want to be dominant with, and your number, you go into picking basically your position, your reach, weight, regular stuff, right? So here is where you have all of your basically the categories that you're shooting, finishing shooting, playmaking, defense, rebounding, and your physicals, of course, right? The last, right? So that's there. You also have each badge underneath, and you can tap each button, each badge to kind of like see what you need to get to, right? All you gotta do is tap it. Your builder glossary, basically your glossary is basically telling you, basically you can see the jump shots and the requirements for those jump shots. You can also do your free throws, your go-to shots, dribble, pull up, spin, stuff like that, Then you got your motion style and everything, right? Usually. Then you also have your badges. So you can basically see like what you need to get to your badges. It's not as like user friendly when it comes to doing it on the system, because you have to go to another page to do this, where in the builder on your screen you can have these badges up while you're adjusting your finishing or your shooting or etc., right? So that's a little bit tedious to have to go there and come back and check. But like I said, again, you also have the badges right underneath to press and to see. With the mobile app, sometimes it could be kind of tricky because, like for instance, if I press this one down here at the bottom, the post spin catalyst, it's hard to see it, so I have to like kind of remember where it is to close it. Otherwise, if I was to press to the side, it'll go to another one. I'd be kind of like fumbling around with that, right? All right, so boom. So let's go. Let's do driving layup. 75. Let's do driving dunk 87. I'll leave standing dunk where it is, and let's do close shot 84. But instead of an 84, to get that paint prodigy on silver, you actually need an 85 now. Okay, so that's a little switch, but I think that's okay. Now, I can show you all of these badges really quickly to see what these are. You know what Area Wizard is. Float game, this one right here, Ghost Stepper. Increase the effectiveness on step through layups or other close range shots that come after a fake. So this is one of the new things that they added into the game. I think they used Donovan Mitchell and a couple NBA players to say like, we're basically trying to do that pro play or whatever it is that they're using to kind of like make it look more realistic. So you do have these step through kind of layups. All right, so that's a badge for that, and you need an 86 close shot for the next one. Should I go gold? I could go gold, but I'm not gonna do that. What Hook Specialist is from the last one. I'm just trying to really go to like new ones If there are new ones, physical finisher. Okay, and this one, a post spin catalyst. Attempting to do post spins or drives results in more effective moves and less of a chance to be stripped. Okay, so you got that. That basically seems like unpluckable. I mean, but I guess they added another badge for that, so that's that. Posterizer and of course Rise Up. All right. So let's go down to shooting. Mid range. Now there is a couple different shooters. I'm gonna take it to 95 because I already know that there's some badges that I want. The newer ones that we have seen before. Okay, we got Arc Cadence. Improves a player's ability to knock down 3-point shots while on the move, including pull-ups, hops, or spin shots. So that's basically Shifty Shooter, just with a new name. Like, that's really what that seems. That's Shifty Shooter, but they call it, Arc Cadence now. So, whatever. We have Deadeye still, Limitless Range. You know what that is. Mini Marksman. You know what that is. Post Fade, Phenom. You know what that is. Quick Trigger. Now this Quick Trigger is a new one, and it's for our no dip shooters who, with no dip or 2K26, wait till the end of the shot clock, get a late pass, no dip it, make it with like a 73-pointer and greens all day, right? So now to do the no dip or to be at least effective with it, I hope, you need to have this badge, which improves a player's ability to make no dip jump shots. So right now I have it at gold, which was, I believe, a 95 to get it at gold. And of course, the next one, which is Hall of Fame, is 99. So I think this year, if you watched any of the information that came out, you're not going to be getting Legend straight out the builder. You have to use, I think, one of the new systems that they have, Synergy or something like that, which is basically like a max +1, max +2 upgrade to your badges just to get to Legend, if any, right? All right, so that's that. Set and Fire applies a shooting boost to 3-point attempts when the user's feet are completely set. Set Shooter. Okay, this is Set Shooter, clear as day. I don't think I need to explain that anymore. They just changed the name. Set and Fire. Okay. Smooth Operator improves a player's ability to knock down mid-range shots while on the move, including pull-up, hop, or spin shots. So mid-range, they have a... Okay. Wait, mid-range, this is... Oh. So you have a Shifty Shooter for threes, and you have a Shifty Shooter for mid-ranges, but that's not it. You also have a Set Shot for threes, and look at this. Static Midi. And you have a Set Shot badge for mid-ranges as well. This is basically the same thing, standstill mid-range shots. Now it has a badge. For some reason, instead of leaving them all together, they split them all up, which I guess I'm not mad at, but I don't understand the point. So you have, like I said again, you have you got 4 badges, right? That used to be 2, Shifty Shooter and Set Shot Specialist. They are now Arc Cadence, Set and Fire, Smooth Operator, and Static Midi. Okay, so just so y'all know that, all right? This is my shooting guard, so I'm not passing, so you're not gonna really get much passing out of me. I really on 70. Let's see if there's anything new here. Ankle Assassin, Bailout, Break Starter, Dimer, Handles for Days, Launch, Handles for Days, Pace. Pace rises the speed of the ball handler while sprinting. So that's, I guess, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're gonna need speed with ball with that, so pace, all right. Strong handle, you know what that is, unpluckable, and versatile finish, visionary. All right, so next we have interior defense. We can look at some defensive badges. I am going to put the defense up to an 84. 5. And I put the steal. I think stealing is something I looked at where I think glove. Yes, like the first glove starts at 70 now. Where I think it started at 67 last in 2026. I believe it's 67. And I'm not gonna do any block, but we can look at all these badges real quick. This is ankle braces. You know what that is? Challenger, glove, half-line denier, move-more enforcer, intercept, off-ball pass, paint patrol, pick dodger, post lockdown, seat belt, boost body up defense effectiveness, making it easier to clamp opponents and disrupt their drive path. That sounds like on-ball menace. So I think, and then wall up, improves shot contest effectiveness during hands-up defense when guarding the paint. What about the perimeter? So this is an interior. So wall up is something that we needed to kind of help with defense when putting your hands up, but it seems to be effective in the paint. So the perimeter, we still have to jump. Is that what they're telling us? Like, do we still got to jump? Because that still doesn't make sense to me. If I'm closing out, hands up, waving, I should be effective in some sense. Like, it shouldn't be, it's a wide open jump shot just because I didn't jump. All right, that's something that needs to be addressed, but this does not address it. So, and I don't see any badge that addresses that, right? So that's that. Those are the new ones. What was this one? That was seatbelt. Okay. Defense. I think rebounded it all. So box out beats, breaker. Increase the rate of breaking through opponents' box outs. Okay. So if somebody is boxing, you got this to kind of like counter that. Crasher. Boost the player's ability to track down. That's rebound chaser. Yo, so when they said we have how many new badges, they just meant we renamed some old ones. Or we split up badges that used to exist in one category and made them into two separate ones, like with the standstill 3s and the moving 3s, right? That's basically what that means. Possession closer. Boost the player's ability to track down or grab rebounds on the defensive end. Okay, and sink snatcher gives an additional vertical and rebounding boost when perfectly timing the jump. Okay, so now they have a badge that helps with perfectly timed jumps on rebounds, which is okay. All right, so now, and then the last but not least, we have our physicals, which will throw our speed up to I guess 87. Put this at 85. And our vertical 80 at least. And this brick wall, we have bruiser. Flash speeds up movement without the ball while in transition on offense or defense. So gives you a little boost. We got pogo stick, and then we got slippery off ball. Okay. And then we have workhorse. Increases player speed and agility when chasing down loose balls. That sounds like rebound chaser. So that sounds like rebound chaser. And then there was one up here that sounded like rebound chaser. Right here, boost the player's ability to track down or grab rebounds on the defensive end. And this one is increases a player's speed and agility when chasing down just any loose ball. So does that work also on defense? So now you have two badges that's like, one is doing the double, like, I don't know, 2K, man. Yeah, I see why. Okay, I'm not gonna say nothing bad, because 2K, I don't have any other basketball games to play, so I don't want y'all to feel no kind of way. And once this channel starts blowing up, don't come messing with it. And I got a little bit more to spend. Let's put our free throws up so we could knock those down. Oh, no, I don't have much to spend. I'm bugging. I ain't put any of this up. Lord, what was I doing? And then it seems to start blinking when you're getting close to that. Or maybe it's telling me I can't use this. No, these are the ones that I can use. The blinking ones are the ones I will be able to level up once I get close to that 99. I believe, because you see there's other ones that are not blinking. So I believe that these are available ones that I can continue to. I think I'm going to bring this down to a 75 because I want to have a little bit more playmaking. Something. Oh, I think this was a 70. And then I might be able to. All right. I'm not going to stress over this. I'm just going to make it 99, see what we got. But I just wanted you to see it, see the badges, just see the builder, see how it works. What happens when you hit continue. Shows you right away. None of the flashing lights and all that stuff you have to deal with on the console or, however you were playing it last year. So it's just right now, this is giving me Eddie Jones, Mikal Bridges, Nixon 5. You already know the vibes. Brandon Miller. And, of course, no big threat to drive with burst. Okay. That's cool. I got a weakness. That's fine. But I'm just showing y'all. So it's like I'm gonna have time to keep playing, and I'm gonna get through a couple more. Try a big man, try to point guards, small forwards. See how tall we can make them. I didn't see anything. You can also up here. You can hit your attributes. It gives you a quick overview of your attributes. You can check out your badges once again. If I needed to go and edit, I can edit it. There's also a share button at your bottom right corner. There's a copy button, and I guess maybe you can copy the build so that you'll be able to see it, and maybe you can copy and paste it to another build and kind of like make adjustments. I don't know, but that's here, and then you also have a delete. And then of course, if you need to, you just go back to builds, and here you go. The build that you saved is here. Two-way, 3-level scorer. Has the date, the time. I guess you can favorite it. Okay, like this is one of my favorite builds type thing. And I guess that's it. I'm not trying to make this video any longer. We already at the 17, 18 minute mark. But listen, if you made it this far, I just want to say I appreciate you. I hope you liked the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. I do this because I love it. And I just want to keep doing it and keep doing it. All right, so y'all really know the vibes. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm out. I'm not out. I'm not out. This goddamn technology.